I told y'all what I seen and what happened to me at Diddy house, and y'all finally finna see what the really been going on. His lawyer that he's done paid millions of dollars to fight his case has withdrawn from fighting the case. You wanna know why he's withdrawing from fighting the case?
Diddy's courtroom drama just took a wild turn. One of his top lawyers suddenly quit, right in the middle of everything. And word is, it happened after some surprising audio was played in court. Now let's get into what really went down. Diddy is facing some very serious legal issues. He's been charged with multiple crimes, and if found guilty, he could be looking at a very long time behind bars. But what's got people talking isn't just the case itself, it's that one of his key lawyers suddenly walked away.
On Friday, a surprising announcement came down. One of his defense attorneys suddenly quits the case. I'm Elizabeth Milner with Law and Crime. Now, this particular defense attorney's reason for quitting wasn't really a reason at all, making his departure a lot more puzzling.
Shortly after Diddy's arrest, his defense team grew when he stacked on 2 more defense attorneys to join Mark Agnifilo and Tinny Garagos at the defense team.
That lawyer is Anthony Rico. Now, Rico isn't just any attorney. This guy has worked on huge cases for decades. He's the kind of lawyer you bring in when everything is on the line. He joined Diddy's legal team in late 2024, right after Diddy was arrested. Then suddenly, in February 2025, just 3 months before the trial, Rico filed paperwork to leave the case. The reason he gave? It was worded very carefully, saying his exit would help Diddy's defense move forward without delay. But it raised a lot of eyebrows. Why would a top lawyer with all that experience leave one of the biggest celebrity cases out there? And right before trial? Well, that's where the rumors come in. Around the same time Rico stepped away, there were whispers about some sort of audio being played in court or discussed behind the scenes. No one knows exactly what was on it, but whatever it was, it reportedly made people in the courtroom go silent. People are wondering, did Rico hear something that changed everything? Now here's the thing. The most talked about piece of evidence in the case is a hotel surveillance video from 2016. It shows Diddy in a very intense moment with his former partner Cassie. That video also includes audio of her calling for help. But that wasn't shown in court until May 2025, long after Rico had already left. So if audio played a role in Rico's exit, it might have been something else.
Sean Diddy Combs' legal team is getting a little smaller. As the rap mogul's defense team prepares for his May trial on trafficking charges, his attorney Anthony Rico respectfully but regrettably requested to be dismissed from his role, according to documents obtained by NBC News. Rico, who is one of 6 attorneys on the case, requested in the February 21st filing to withdraw as representation because, quote, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs, consistent with the ABA standards for criminal justice. The motion continues, quote, while I'm aware that the local rule requires that an application for withdrawal of counsel is supported and granted only upon a showing by affidavit.
Some legal experts think there may have been a disagreement between the lawyers about how to handle the case. Others say Rico may have seen or heard something during trial prep that he didn't want to be associated with. Before quitting, Rico seemed all in. He was often seen sitting next to Diddy in court, talking to him, passing notes, even making sure the judge knew Diddy's family had flown in to support him. So him walking away like that? That's a big deal. Now, here's another interesting twist. Around that same time, Diddy's lawyers tried to get one of the charges dropped, saying the law it was based on had a troubling history. Some people think that legal move may have caused tension inside the defense team. Even though Rico left, Diddy still had a strong team, including several experienced attorneys. And once the trial started, their main argument was that everything being discussed in court was between adults who agreed to it. That was their core defense, that Diddy didn't do anything without everyone being okay with it. But the prosecution told a very different story. They brought in witnesses who described uncomfortable and troubling situations. One former hotel security guard said he was paid to keep quiet after an incident. Another witness talked about being invited to a hotel for what he thought was a regular job, and ended up in a situation he didn't expect at all. These stories, plus the video of the 2016 hotel incident, became key parts of the trial. That video, with both sound and footage, reportedly had the courtroom completely silent when it was shown. Meanwhile, people online haven't stopped asking, why did Rico really leave? Did he hear that audio? Did he disagree with how the case was being handled? Or was there something else going on behind the scenes? We might never get a straight answer, because when a lawyer steps away like that, they're not allowed to talk about private conversations with their client. That's the law, but one thing's for sure. This case is full of twists and surprises, and losing a top lawyer right before trial, that's not something that happens every day. As the trial moves forward, more witnesses are coming forward, more evidence is being shown, and every day it feels like something new comes to light. Whether or not Diddy is found guilty, this case is going to be remembered for a long time. And Anthony Rico walking away, that's one of the biggest mysteries yet. Stay tuned, because if the beginning of this trial is already this intense, you can bet there's more drama ahead.